The Office for Inclusivity and Change, also known as the OIC, welcomes you to UCT's Disability Service. My name is Lesego Modudle and I'm the Disability Advocacy Specialist. I'm going to talk you through the support and services available for students and staff with disabilities. You may contact me on 021 650 5088 or email me on lesego.modudle@uct.ac.za. It is worth mentioning that UCT follows an inclusive education approach, which means that as a workplace and a learning institution, the university progressively realizes the human rights of staff and students with disabilities through accessible education, infrastructure, and language. I'm delighted to introduce the dynamic staff of the Disability Service to you. But first, I want to assure you that we work towards the creation of a discrimination-free and inclusive environment in which students and staff members with disabilities are able to enjoy full, independent, and effective participation in all aspects of university life. There I am, different picture, same person. As the disability advocacy specialist, I work towards establishing a strong human rights culture around disability through education on disability inclusion and awareness, and gathering disability-related information and doing a lot of advocacy. I also assist students with getting bursaries both internally and externally, such as from NSFAS. In a nutshell, I ensure that the needs of students with disabilities are met on campus and in their residences. Our barrier-free access specialist is our disability accessibility ninja. She ensures a barrier-free access for people with mobility impairments. She also manages the installations of assistive devices for deaf persons and those using hearing aids. Nolitando conducts the orientation for accessible routes for wheelchair users and for those with mobility impairments on UCT properties. She advises on accessibility of UCT buildings as well. You may call her on 021 650 5090 or pop her an email on nolitando.intsimango-teacher@uct.ac.za. Our direct services specialist coordinates assistive devices such as JAWS for blind persons. She also coordinates assistive software for persons with visual impairments, such as Zoom text, print magnifiers, and large screen computer monitors. Denise manages the text conversion process as well as the Braille conversion process. She is also in charge for access to human support such as student volunteers, peer scribes, real-time data capturers, and note takers. You may contact her on 021 650 2737 or email her on denise.oldham@uct.ac.za. Our clinical psychologist provides support for students with learning disabilities and mental health concerns. As you can see the meme of the lady trying to buy more time by holding on to the hands of the clock, that is a true representation of our psychologist Beulah, because she assists students with mental health concerns and learning disabilities to apply for extra time concessions for tests and exams. You may contact her on 021 650 3616 or email her on beulah.marks@uct.ac.za. Did you know that each country has its own sign language? Our South African Sign Language interpreter provides full access to communication for deaf students and deaf staff. If you wish to book a sign language interpreter, email onati.kave@uct.ac.za. Our administrative assistant takes care of various tasks, such as the disability accessible bus schedule, as well as the finances of the disability service. You may contact Cedric Williams with various queries on 021 650 2427 or email him on cedric.williams@uct.ac.za. And what's a ship without a captain? This is our manager, Mrs. Edwina Gall. She's contactable on 021 650 5089 or pop her a mail on edwina.gall@uct.ac.za. Now let me show you some of the work that we've done. We provide disability sensitization training to both staff members and students at UCT as part of our transformation journey. Who best to ask about disability inclusion than students with disabilities themselves? We create a platform for them to share their real life experiences. Deaf students have full access to sign language interpreters, and deaf staff members have the same access in their development dialogue discussions, staff meetings, or workshops. We provide specialized assistive devices to students with disabilities at our own cost. And you can contact us for information on psychometric testing if you have a specific learning disability. Are you a wheelchair user and are struggling to get around? Contact us for information on our disability accessible transport. We are always trying to improve our skills so that we can provide you with the best service. Therefore, we undergo various trainings, such as this one. This is us getting training on how to evacuate people with disabilities in case of emergencies. A healthy university lifestyle is not all about academics only, but also about socializing. So be sure to join our parasport activities. The Disability Service is there for you throughout your UCT journey, from when you are a first year up until your graduation. The Sarah Bartman Hall is fitted with various assistive devices, such as a hoist to get wheelchair users up on stage, to induction loop systems for hearing aid users. There are also sign language interpreters who provide communication access throughout the graduation ceremony. We are situated in the Steve Biko Students' Union building on the 6th floor, which is completely accessible. Check out our website, our Facebook page, and follow us on Twitter at UCT OIC. You are welcome to email us on disabilityservice@uct.ac.za or call us 021 650 2427. Enjoy your journey to academic excellence.